Be honest with yourself. How many times have you said, "Why isn't this working yet? Maybe it's just not meant for me." We live in a world that wants everything fast: success, money, fitness, happiness. But what if the real secret to success isn't speed, but patience? Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, lived a young man named Rohan. He was smart, filled with big dreams, and wanted to make something great out of his life. But like many of us today, he had one major problem. He wanted quick results. Whenever success didn't arrive fast enough, he lost hope and said to himself, "Maybe success just isn't for me. Maybe I'm not lucky enough." One day, while feeling frustrated, he walked past a large old tree. An elderly man was sitting there. Rohan sat next to him and sighed. The old man looked at him and asked, "Son, what's bothering you?" Rohan replied, "No matter how hard I try, I end up failing. I start strong, but I lose motivation. I'm tired." The old man gently smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story. There was once a young boy who wanted to become a great swimmer. On his first day, he jumped in and tried to swim across the pool, but halfway through, he began to sink. People laughed. He felt embarrassed and quit. The next day, his coach stopped him and said, "You don't need to be perfect today. Just be 1% better than yesterday." The boy didn't understand, but he tried again. The next day, he swam just a little further. The next week, he lasted a few seconds longer. After a month, he crossed half the pool. And after 1 year of improving just 1% every day, he became the best swimmer in his district. The old man paused and said softly, "Success is not about doing something big once. It's about doing small things consistently. Even if you improve just 1% daily, in 1 year, you'll be 37 times better than before." Rohan felt those words hit him like a spark. He realized that his real problem wasn't failure, it was impatience. So that night, he promised himself, "Starting today, I'll just try to be 1% better every single day." So he began small, read a few pages daily, exercised just 10 minutes, learned something new each day. At first, it looked like nothing changed, but slowly he became stronger, more focused, more confident. Months later, his life began to transform. One evening, he walked back to that big tree to thank the old man, but he wasn't there. Instead, he found a small note stuck to the tree. It said, "Big dreams are built with small steps. Keep going even if it's just 1% a day." Rohan smiled and whispered, "Thank you." So remember this, you don't need to be the best today. You just need to be better than yesterday. Success isn't about speed, it's about consistency. Your small step today could be the start of something extraordinary. Start now. Grow 1% today.
Thank you for listening. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs this message today. And I'll see you in the next story, only on the Lantern Tales.